Okay. Goodness gracious. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually both excited and a little stressed about today because this is the first time I've actually gotten a dev code or code from a developer to it's not necessarily sponsoring, but to actually play the game like this because this was through Keymailer. It's a kind of influencer slash content creator kind of thing where you request keys for certain games and then they can actually view the request and be like, hey, yeah, we trust this guy to do videos or streaming with it. And this is the first key I've ever actually received. And okay, just to put a little bit of background to this game, just so we're all aware, this is by Blue Isle Studio. So, if you don't know, Blue Isle is actually one of the studios I'm actually really fond of because ever since I was a little kid, I've actually played. One of them in particular being this Slender the Arrival. Holy crap. See, now this was one of the best little indie games I played because this actually made the 8 pages and did it better than the original devs. And I'm not faulting the original developers since it was kind of like one of those creepypasta kind of things. But it is so cool that years later I would actually be playing a game like this and trying to do some coverage for them. So if anybody from Blue Isle's watching this, thank you so much for trusting me with that. I'm excited. I've actually been following the game for a bit, and I actually want to. I think this will be. I think this. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I didn't think this day would come. Not necessarily. I keep going like, no, this isn't an actual sponsorship, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, this could be a fun game. I just realized I don't have headphones. Just so you know, just so we're fully aware, I have not booted this game up until now. I didn't have what is it called? I didn't access the game prior to this, so this is all new for me. Oh crap! I realized I did not actually get my sound settings up. There you go. There you go. I'm going to just listen in on the stream, make sure it sounds alright. Let's see. If I can actually do so. Test, test. Okay. Let's turn that down a little bit. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Welcome to Leap. So right away. Okay, so half fun. Oh! Okay, so general stuff like taunts and stuff. Okay. Sure. That looks fine. Okay, so Pathfinder. Okay. that was random. Okay, so Pathfinder, Titan, Wraith, Tech Ops. Oh, those are just the okay. The Rocket. Okay, so Tech Ops is the healer, I'm assuming. Wraith, long rifle, so basically like a DMR. They somehow made a sword and made it cooler. Cloak allows you to sprint faster. Okay. Okay, so you do turn visible with the augment. Cloak isn't necessarily like Cloak from other games. Okay. Actually, was actually very curious if you were turning invisible with that one, but no, it's the other one. It being orbital laser. No, I think I'm gonna be Wraith. Sounds kind of cool. Machine gun. Rocket launcher. Okay, why did I know that the Titan was gonna have a rocket launcher, honestly? Okay, charge up and hurl yourself. Oh, that's not even the ultimate, okay. Devastator mode. Oh. Transform into a stationary turret. Okay, that's the ultimate. I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. Then Pathfinder is ultimate being fighter jet bombing run. Okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. Okay, what was this last one? So, rocket propelled drone. Oh. Interesting. So the tech op seems interesting. Hello, Conceivable Tra. Sorry, I don't think I'm gonna be going to any website, and unfortunately, I'm just gonna make sure that message gets deleted. Please do not self-promote in my chat. I would appreciate it. Give me a second. Because now you're gonna... Oh, okay. Not even gonna let me anyway. Don't self-promote in my chat. That's not cool. Alright, so you know what? I think I'm gonna try the Wraith out. Oh, wait, what is it? Oh! Suit module. Okay. Interesting. Regenerate your shield. Okay. Oh, PV, personal vehicle. Okay. Let's go with the overshield. I don't know the PVs yet, so I want to actually, like, stick with what I can. Ooh. Really nice. Why does it do that? If I go so far, it suddenly, like, whips him around. That's a little bit of a glitch. Okay. We're getting in. Wait, challengers. Credits. So what is a black market?
What is your pleasure?
What is my pleasure use? Rare V.
One is quite popular with homicidal dictators.
Oh, so personal vehicles are feature.
I'm afraid I don't give out free samples.
Oh, that looks cool.
With samples,
What is this?
get subtle.
What is a boost move?
Perfect for a quiet night's assassination.
Epic loadout. Why is he in the back?
Modern
I want to see him.
for the modern mercenary.
I get it, but what is it? Please tell. Is that a vehicle? Oh my god, it's a vehicle. I just realized there's a guy on it. I just realized that there was a guy.
Often much too final.
My friend, I'm not buying anything. I am flat out broke. Don't kick me.
Thank you for your patronage.
I didn't buy anything. Alright, let's see. I want to do this. So beforehand, let's try the practice. Do the tutorial. Because where's the fun in not doing a tutorial? I don't know anything as Elite Mercenary just yet. I am a newborn mercenary in the mercenary world. I just felt like killing people for money. Press any key. I clicked! Childhood. Linear and unskippable tutorial with high levels of patronizing and really. Okay.
For the purpose of our diagnostic, I've taken the liberty of assuming a more user-friendly avatar. Please demonstrate your basic motor skills by proceeding to the
They
exit.
really just put eyes on a gun. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I'm a bit thrown off with the crosshair. Why is it that there's a dot above it? Isn't that... Okay, no. The dot must be something else.
Excellent. I'm relieved your brain functions work after we issued you a loaded firearm.
Sure.
Defy gravity and logic with a double jump. Good show.
Thing? Okay. Gravity's a bit awkward, I'm
Dashing
not gonna
allows
lie.
you to quickly cover short distances.
Let me go.
You can dash twice in
Oh!
quick succession.
Oh, that's why gravity is like that, so you can actually make the most of the dash. So I'm guessing it's just gonna be a lot of jumping and dashing.
Every leap accessing comes outfitted with a retractable grappling hook. Try
Cool.
grappling up the cliff. Well done. Use your grappling hook to evade enemy attacks and more crime witnesses. To cover vast distances, your personal
Okay.
vehicle is indispensable.
Interesting.
Try mounting yours now.
Hey, why are the controls so awkward with this? I'm not saying the controls are awkward, it's more or less the camera just slows down dramatically. Wow, you jump high! You can just hold it and you just fly. Okay.
Nice.
To space I go. I don't know what that says, but cool. Wow. So you can really make the most of using your PV. Interesting. I see why the controls are like this now, but goodness gracious.
Each class is equipped with two distinct firearms. As a pathfinder, the assault rifle and shotgun are your weapons of choice. Lay waste to these dummies.
Oh wow, weapon switch. Quick. Nice. Remember stand up area. Go outside and then playing deep on a laptop. Look at the hit sounds. I don't know why, that's actually like very nice. It's really satisfying. I don't necessarily point out like freaking hit sounds in games. This is actually just like satisfying. Oh, grenades. Oh. That's kind of neat.
His combo is sexy.
Goodness
His
gracious.
damage numbers are green. He's eco-friendly, and he probably recycles.
There we go. That was the first time you hear freaking... Oh my gosh. Hi, Lori. Yes, before you ask, that is Jack ranting about Alhaitham. I turned his shitpost rant into a follow sound. Oh god. Convince your mom that streaming is a legitimate career choice by comparing her pay stubs with those of top streamers. Okay, I think the funniest part about this is the fact that the little speech bubbles look like it goes directly to my camera up here. That is perfect. That is amazing. So it looks like I'm saying that. I'm gonna have to screenshot that in the VOD. That is amazing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Is that it? Oh, goodness. Why are you... Okay. First of all, Lori, I appreciate you joining in, but you don't need to suddenly give me freaking Prime sub money. Thank you. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to... I'm actually very confused what I'm supposed to do here. This guy's just constantly shooting this guy in the head. Am I supposed to... Oh, I was supposed to block it? Only I'm able to kill him. Okay. Okay. I'm on fire? I guess here? Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. Oh, that's actually got a wide range. Nice.
No need to review anything or do the mental health exercises.
Okay. Cool. That's kind of simple. That's actually extremely simple. Is that the class I'm doing though? No, I'm doing the much more like skirmishy type, I guess. Not like defense and all. Okay. I want to do some operation. Let's just jump into PvP. See how bad I am in comparison. Oh, here we go. 20. Hope you were able to vibe a bit and relax all day, Lori. Appreciate you joining in on this very, very stupid little journey.
Mercenary, select your deploy point.
Oh, I'm in a squad. Oh, oh, it's like Battlefield. Oh, that's cool. Okay, try this. I guess we're over here. Wait.
The enemy has added tickets.
Not bad. I like the scope.
The enemy has nearly won. Attack in force.
Oh, they nearly won. Cool. Oh, they don't know I'm here. Oh, wow. They don't know I'm here. Oh, they do know I'm here. Okay, they knew I was there. Happy to support a fellow Twitch streamer. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Crap. Oh, you're in combat. Now you're not. Okay, this is actually really interesting. Where am I? Oh, I'm not with that guy. Oh, I thought I deployed with him. I play enough Naraka Blade Point that this should be easy to just grapple. So I see why it's valuable to actually like get the ultimate, because it seems like this is oh, it's over. Pro player, everyone. Amazing. Okay, I'm actually gonna swap the. Okay, let me actually go back to the main menu. I'm gonna swap out my middle click for the grapple because that's actually a little awkward. Because it keeps swapping between my weapons whenever I just click it down. Okay. Ah, why is it grainy? I actually need to fix the settings. Why do you do this to me? Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I close out of this? No, it's just grainy just because it wants to be. There you go. That did it, and then let's go back. Try that again. There you go. Much better. Holy cow. It was super, like, staticky for a bit there. Goodness gracious. Okay. Now let me swap stuff. Bindings. Hook shots. That's... Oh, that's... Okay. B? B is melee. Close crouch. Okay, alt. Let's try that. Goodness gracious, that was pain. Let's try that again. Oh, alt. Yeah. This should work. So I don't know the story behind this just yet, but it seems like a
select your deploy point.
okay. Capture and control. I'm already in a game in progress again, I guess. I can't see crap. I'm able to just hook shot around pretty. Guess that's one nice thing about the movie. Get quite used to games like this, so that's neat. Okay, so I'm gonna assume I'm gonna have to get these guys. I know they're people. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried as a new player, but oh, there you are. Oh no, you're an ally. What am I doing? Oh, you're not. Am I getting shot? I think I am. Oh. Oh, you're a bad guy. Oh, he just got blown. Oh, ooh. Oh, there he is. Oh no, there you are. Okay. This is gonna take some getting used to. Tech Ops. Oh yeah, I've got PVs. What am I doing? Okay. PV is C. Oh wow, you get blasted away. Okay. Try something. Is there a way I can actually cut by the lesser scope? Oh no, you're just stuck with the scope. Okay. Get another one. Okay. Gracious. Wow, I just lost to a person that didn't even realize I was there. Same guy, actually. Okay. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, I think, but I think I got this. Or not, I get spawn killed. Okay, so Wraith is definitely not a good beginner's one. So let me just run Pathfinder for AR. Immediately, I think one fault this game has is the fact that there's no customizable weaponry, which sucks because you're kind of stuck with just 2 weapons. And a kit that sorta works with it, but not necessarily. Go.
Supply drop imminent.
So they just dipped. So I'm defending this well, at least. Gotcha. Okay. Good. Not completely useless, at least. Also, is it just me or is the contrast really weird? What the heck? Okay, I need to fix, actually, the brightness settings. It didn't actually have me go through stuff like that at the beginning, so that kind of sucks. Much better. It's actually bright. I can see. Okay. Okay, you're an ally. So that's not friendly. That's, I'm guessing, a Titan. Yeah, it's a machine gun. Oh no, that's just an AR. Become my nemesis. He's like one of 2 people so far. Creativity is fun for sure. Till idiots decide to abuse it and make it unfun for everyone. True. I can see how that's the case. It's just kind of, it's a shame that you're kind of locked to certain parts of it. Oh wow, you can shoot distant. Oh, and there's no damage drop off. Holy crap. Oh, he's just focusing me. Okay. It's actually very difficult. On one hand, it's very Battlefield-esque, which I think is a good stepping stone, but considering most of your mobility comes from one aspect, and it's not even from the dash, it's from the hook shot. Like, you can't even, like, use it to boost vertically yet. It's kind of interesting, but at the same time, I'm not used to it. just yet.
Supply drop imminent.
It's gonna take some getting used to for sure, but I have. Oh, there's damage drop off. Oh, he just gets away. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Trying to shoot me from. Oh, that guy just got sniped. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Okay, I need to use my shield more. Oh, and I can damage through it. Okay. I can see why Pathfinder's kind of sick now. Oh, you're an ally. Get this. There's also no actual, like, recharge on hookshot, so I can see how you're gonna have to balance that. Unlimited ammo is nice. I'm actually seeing pretty good things so far. Game. Blue Isle definitely did a good job. There's recharge on dash, though. Why would they... I think they actually have it backwards, that dash should be somewhat less of a cooldown, and hookshot definitely needs a cooldown, because this definitely seems to have a bigger effect than the dash. Unfortunately.
Incoming supply drop.
And there's, like... You can hookshot almost anywhere with this. Like, I'm hookshotting to the freaking
We control a majority of bases. Fine work, mercenary. Keep fighting.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just goofing around on my hookshot. Fine work, mercenary. Yes, I did so much. Oh. Maybe there is actually a cooldown for a hookshot, because it seemed like I wasn't able to use it there. Okay, so let me use my... Ooh, okay.
Awaiting resurrection.
By Nemesis and Revenge counters that TF2 did made it funny and enjoyable despite taking L's. I don't think that's actually... I know that definitely wouldn't actually help this game, unfortunately. I think it's kind of a neat system in other games, but for something as laid back as TF2 was... Gotcha. Oh, ow! It just dropped that beacon. I think, this game's a lot... It's trying to focus a lot more on actual competitive aspect. I could see that working out. It's just this needs a bit of tweak aspects. Oh my god, like, characters are trying to shoot me from there. There needs to be a severe... I can already tell this gun needs a severe overhaul with certain weapons. Like, ARs shooting from so far like that. Kinda insane. Ooh. Plus, it actually makes it quite unfun how the spawning so far. Like, this doesn't feel like it necessarily needs so much battlefield inspiration. Gotcha. So far, the only ways of healing I see are just solely from getting kills, which is very... I don't know how to feel about that. On one hand, I think it's definitely a rewarding way of getting it done, but at the same time, if you have people over there and it drops the shields and HP from there, that kind of sucks. There's no way of actually being able to get passive regen. Hey, we won. Let me get you. Let me get you. Aw. Okay. That was definitely not a bad game. That was a fun one. Oh, okay. I got it.
Incoming supply drop.
Oh, good. I was about to say, why did it only give XP Wraith? Okay. Okay, so 6 elims, 9 deaths. Sure. Actually, go to the main menu and equip that since I'm gonna be using Pathfinder as a starter. I think right now, like, Wraith is alright. I'm not. When I played Wraith at the beginning, I'm not really a fan of the scope. Oh, that's an issue. So every time I go to the. What if I go back to game? Okay, hopefully that changes that. So I don't think, like, Nemesis stuff in this game's gonna actually be favored, fortunately. Nice little system.
Select your base alpha. Lost.
Oh, okay, we're already losing. Okay, so far I'm only getting games in progress, which kind of sucks.
Base Charlie captured.
I'm somewhat decent at traversals. It's just actually getting that down, I think, to be the important aspect of playing this game. Like I said, I play a lot of Naraka Blade Point, so honestly, I can get used to that really quickly. Let's just flank him. Good. One down. Good, not good, but we got the base down. Okay, there is a passive regen.
Lost. Base alpha captured.
Good, he got him. Okay, good. I had somebody spawn on me. Now we're starting to get in the group. Gotcha. Good. Now I'm starting to get used to these too. Oh yeah, personal vehicles? Crap. I can use it here. Dang it. Ally over there. Radar's a nice thing too. I like that they're going for that kind of thing with, like, almost Halo in mind. That kind of thing.
Base Charlie captured.
Down. Yep. Good. Oh. Always behind. Well, that.
Base Bravo captured.
Nice.
Supply drop imminent.
Good. Not sure what this is, but it doesn't seem good. Equipment. I'm not sure what equipment that was, but that helps. I'm assuming. Eh. Now I'm starting to get this. Appreciate the help, Cue it Encore. Nice name, by the way.
Supply drop acquired. Incoming
Okay.
supply drop.
Cut that a little close. Where'd you go? Oh, what was that? Oh, you're on your way. Up here. Oh, oh, there he goes. Okay, so equipment recharge is something I need to worry about. Uh-oh. Oh, I probably shouldn't have gotten his attention.
Base Charlie. Lost.
Somebody's gotta try flanking. I know it. Okay, cut that close.
The enemy has been supplied with more tickets.
But we're fine. Appreciate the help, by the way. Oh. Nice. The teamwork aspect of this is actually really nice. I like how fluid everything feels when it comes to actually, like, working with people in this. Like, it doesn't feel like you need to play one character to succeed, which is very nice. That's something I don't say about a lot of games. But considering that's just 4 so far, I really hope that number grows. Oh, I couldn't swap to shotgun. Freeze frame's nice, too. Yes! I got revived for the first time, let's go! Oh wait, yeah, this is bad. Not sure what that is. Oh, okay. Try that. Oh, that damaged him. Let's go! I was gonna switch my PV, but no reason to.
Incoming supply drop.
Oh, it's multiple. Oh well. No way I was winning that. Not bad. Now we're starting to get into a rhythm. When it's more people, it's a lot more fun, but so far I'm not really liking the lack of people so far. That's actually like a real shame because I think that once you get bigger groups, it's actually gonna become much more fun to play. Good. Nice, nice, nice. We're back here.
Supply drop imminent.
There we go. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Oh, he shot me out of the air. Nice. Well played. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's getting taken. No!
Pathfinder. Base Bravo.
No, that's bad. Oh, he's got gun turret. That doesn't matter, though. If I just hide back here, they won't even realize I'm here. The gun turret won't be able to see me regardless.
Supplied with more tickets. Fight harder. The battle is turning.
They don't even know I'm here. Have full games by the end of this month? Yeah, I hope so. I truly do hope so. I see a lot of potential with this game without question. Oh crap, there's... Gun turret found me. Not that I actually did anything, Oh, I can hit it with blind spot. Nice. Oh! Crap, 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 crap. Good. We get to keep this. I just need to get this thing down. Grenade. There we go. Not sure what this is. Okay. I'll gladly hold this on my own if I need to. I trust the others to push. Oh god, I think. Okay. You know, if this didn't have the drop off, I would have totally hit those. I'm not gonna lie, unless it was that bad of a spread, but I don't think it was.
His combo is sexy. His damage numbers are green.
Zena Major, thank you for
eco-friendly,
following.
and he probably recycles.
Appreciate the follow. Hope you enjoy the games, and we shall see where this goes. We're doing fine. We're actually starting to recover. Oh, wait.
His combo is sexy.
Oh, somebody's right here.
His damage numbers are green.
Thank you as well, Encore. Appreciate the follow.
And he probably recycles.
Oh, there you are. Where are you? There you are. Get back up. No reason to push. I'd rather have them come my way. Oh god, those are grenades. Okay, did not know what that was for a second.
Supply drop imminent.
Supply drop? Oh wait, it's a different... Wait, these are different weapons. Right? 14 seconds, okay. We can defend this. Ow. See what this is. I haven't seen one of these yet.
Supply drop.
Oh, he took it. I didn't know what the bind was, so it's not like I could take that. Oh, wait, somebody's right here. I can play the lazy game, but I'll push when I need to. Oh, people are right over here. Okay, that's not good. Unless, can I?
You're lit.
Flush them out. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I can't go anywhere. Damn. He got me good there. Oh, and we got somebody else. Come on, defend, please. We recovered. I will hold B for as long as I can.
Incoming supply drop.
Got you. You're back here.
Base alpha. Lost.
Gotcha.
Enemy extinguished.
Good.
Base Bravo captured.
We recovered.
You've merely won the battle.
Oh, we were at deficiency for a bit. Oh no, they're back here. That's a gun turret. Good. Oh, this thing's just right up here. Just it keeps beeping. I was wondering what that was. Okay. Oh, you realize Lori realized what I put up for my title there. I mean, they're exosuits. I figured it was a pretty decent little title for a game I knew next to nothing about.
Base Charlie. Lost.
Okay. We just need... I'll defend this because I know they're going to try pushing this last point. But as long as we can push one more between these two, they can't defend both. But I can defend one. Right? Yeah, I can defend one. Oh, there's no sliding, dang. I was really hoping for that. I'm shipping tickets.
Our tickets
There we go.
has been increased.
I guess I could have taken that a while ago. What did I get stuck on?
Supply drop imminent. The enemy has acquired a super weapon.
That's not good. That doesn't sound good. Oh, I damaged him? What? Wait, so was there fall off or not? Somehow I hit. Somehow I freaking
Base
got
Charlie captured.
credit for the freaking kill. Sure. I just realized with what I'm doing, I might actually be a top player. Oh crap. Good. Oh, that was a nemesis kill. Oh, God, jeez.
5 minutes remaining.
That's stressful. Oh, you're an enemy. Oh, you're a bad enemy. You've got a turret. I missed the grenade. I missed the grenade. Trying to defend the one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, wow, they really trusted me to take. Okay, it's only him. I can deploy.
Pathfinder. Ultimate is charged. Contract fulfilled.
Yes! I was a top player. Oh, that was fun. Okay, that was pretty fun.
You've been promoted.
Have I now?
Keep up the good work.
I will not. I can assure you I will not keep up the good work.
You've been promoted. Good initiative, mercenary.
Not at all. Wait, what do I get from...
You've been promoted, mercenary.
Sticky grenade. Oh, I couldn't get it again. Oh, I guess I'm going to the next one. Red Rock. Just looks like LA. LA desert. So,
Mercenary. Select your deploy point.
I think the one drawback that I see with this game so far, the lack of customization for your weapon. If you're going, because clearly this game is clearly trying to go off a Battlefield with this system. I think it's a really good idea to go with that. I think it has a lot of potential by following through. What I don't think it actually is taking advantage of, though, is the customization aspect. Because you have your support, you have all that. I understand that you have like all these different roles with all these different weapons. But when no, like I mean like you can't swap into an AR for like a Titan. You're kind of stuck with the LMGs from what I saw. I mean, I'll quit to main menu because I actually do need to swap stuff around, but I actually didn't. It didn't make it clear at least. Yeah, no, it only keeps you stuck with like an AR for. Then if you go to this one, you're stuck with LMGs. Which is a shame because I want to actually like play the Wraith and be able to run like an assault rifle since I'm gonna be like a skirmisher. Hey, Diego. Give me a second, I can't hear anything because it wants to obliterate my ears with this software. Much better. Ooh, I do like the fact that they're pistol. It's very interesting with what it's trying to. But I think it definitely needs a little more. Because honestly, this game is $30 at the moment. I think it's in early access, but I don't know. I can understand like the amount of work that is put into it, but I don't know if that's actually like really a good price. Oh, it's on sale, yeah. But like base price is $30. Let's see. Can I do that for Pathfinder? That. Oh, just left early app. Oh. I see. Okay, so that's how you can do that. You favored it from. Let's see. Pathfinder, let's modulate. Max range of grappling hook. I think I'd rather have range because I move well enough with grappling hook. I think it actually has a really far. Very odd. So that actually is. I'm very curious how much farther you can go with the grappling hook. By 25%. That. Very curious about. Anyway. Salt shoot. Arms all enemy. So I'm assuming this has a drawback with less damage it can. Try this. Airstrike is fine. There's freaking personal. Really? Exotube, it's called. Okay. Boost man. Boost moose. Air sled. Okay, this is immediately my favorite. This is already my favorite thing. Oh my god. But yeah, the one drawback I see so far is that it's not differentiating itself too far from the battlefield thing. The grappling hook and all that is cool. But if you're gonna go all in with like customizing, it's just it doesn't feel right to have like this lack of customization so far with just 2 weapons, because once you get that, it's kinda it. There is small customization things with keychains and all that, but it doesn't actually differ like the weapons. Because one thing I don't like so far, I'm gonna be perfectly blunt, I don't like the scope for the scout so far. It actually is very disorientating for me as a beginner. I'm sure that if I spend more time playing this, I will definitely get used to it a lot more, but right now it's not really beginner friendly for that aspect. Pathfinder, of course, is going to be like the go-to for beginners. Or the Titan. I can only assume. I haven't played him yet. Tech Ops seems interesting. It seems aggressive. More aggressive than I expected with the gun turret, because that's actually... Once you actually start pushing points with that, that's actually like really fun to go against. So you can really create choke points with multiple. That's just my current thoughts on it. So I'll stick with Pathfinder so far because I like... As somebody who prefers defense so far, I actually think that's a lot more fun to play. Server bread. Oh, that's right. There are all these new servers. Let's get back into a PvP match. I'm enjoying the game so far, but I'm still definitely not sold on the price tag, because, yeah. Over here real quick. Yeah, no. Beyond the special promotion, I appreciate Blue Isle's work without a doubt, but I don't think $30 is. I don't think $30 is worth it yet. I think they need to drop that a little bit. But from what I'm getting, I'm enjoying. Oh, I just threw my shit. Okay. It's okay. I don't need it for the next minute anyway. Guess I'm going offensive with this anyway, so I need the handicap. I don't need the shield. What the? That's one thing I've also noticed. The grappling hook is kind of awkward sometimes. Let's get the personal vehicle. There we go. Get out. Oh, there you are. Get the grenade. Did I at least destroy the turret? Level 96? Wow. Wow. Level 96 players already. Crossplay and custom mod servers. Sure. I'll give you that. That is definitely something that you don't get in most. But This is just me from like a somewhat game developer standpoint because I've tried making games. I wouldn't necessarily have put crossplay before other content. Oh, that's a lot of players. Oh, I saw that. Behind him? Not there. Try this. Oh, you're not my target. Oh, I might have killed myself. Crossplay, in my opinion, definitely wasn't what this game needed to start. Crossplay is definitely one of those things I've seen other games push down the road, and it adds on to the content that it already has. I definitely don't think that crossplay was a must. Is it beneficial? Yes, of course. But my main concern is that it's kind of sitting at mixed reviews because it apparently isn't having enough content with community. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm trying to base it off of what I've seen from others. I'm not going to just take these things for granted, of course. But it's like people are having issues with servers, it's having 0 players. That seems to be a constant. So that makes me question the amount of content that it actually has if people aren't sticking around to actually pay through it. I'm not discrediting the content that it has, of course. I definitely think that it's got good content so far. Okay. Definitely didn't mean to send him to freaking Brazil. I will give it that. The freaking ragdolls are probably the funniest thing I could have asked for with this game so far. What? Whoa. You are back here! Oh, you have a power blade. Majority of gamers, true, but that makes me question the crossplay decision even more. Content creator marketing campaign? Yeah, I absolutely think that's a good idea. But the fact that the majority of players or gamers don't know about this game just yet makes me question crossplay even more as a primary function.
The enemy has added tickets.
I will keep that stance for a while, unfortunately, until we actually see where this game goes, because it just doesn't seem like that big of a priority that should have been taken. But I'm glad the developers are pushing for the game to be grown. That is, without a doubt, the best thing to do, especially as the indie team they are, even though I know their games a lot of people don't. It's something that I definitely think is... Are you behind me? I saw him on the radar, and I was like, what are you doing? Oh, and I can't access my PV. Okay. But you could tell that the developers care about this game without question. Oh my god, it's a Titan! I just realized that was a rocket launcher. Got you! 3 HP! Almost like this still. Though, once this overshield is down, I am dead. What? Oh, I'm at max altitude? Okay. Good. Okay. The exhilarating moments are still exhilarating. I'm not going... As I said before, I'm not discrediting what this game already has. There's just so far been a few questionable decisions. Oh, you're just up there. Oh, ow, you... Yeah, these gun turrets are impressive. That
Base
please?
Bravo. Lost.
Goodness. Oh, we got that one, and it... Go farther. Okay, we're fine. I'm enjoying this, though. Really nice game. It seems to have its own style, for the most part. Makes me question the actual history of the... Oh my god, what are you? Wow, why did I just drop? I mean, they have a fantastic foundation, without question. We'll play. I'm gonna need... Oh, that's... I forgot that you connect.
Deploying Pathfinder. Base Charlie. Lost.
Okay, I have my ultimate.
The battle is almost
Bye.
lost. Press the attack.
Oh, they keep claiming
With
tickets!
more tickets.
Oh no! Thank you for your help, whoever that was. Actually, how about...
You control the majority of bases. Good initiative.
Good. I need that HP, sorry.
Base Bravo. Lost.
Probably stupid of me to actually chase these down instead of just defending, but... What if I...
5 minutes remaining.
Okay.
You control the
Okay,
majority of
that
bases.
hurt.
Good initiative.
Somehow my rush actually worked. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna take advantage of it.
Base Charlie. Lost.
Ah, they see me. I just gave myself away. Make the most of it.
Base Alpha. Lost.
Trying to make the most of the shotgun now.
Supply dropping.
Good. Might be able to restore this. We might be able to get this done. But I'm definitely gonna need to hold on. Oh wait. Oh my god, I need to get that. We got it! What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Okay. Oh, you are here! Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This thing's not opening.
Supply has been increased.
Okay, that works. We might be able to restore this game. But I need to hold on to B, I think. Did I just kill myself? I just killed myself. I got revenge on myself, apparently. We're fine. Like I'm going to see.
Supply drop acquired.
My base. You can't have it. You do you, buddy.
Ultimate is charged.
Okay, I've got my trump card. Okay, I think we might have saved the game with those tickets. We would have been even. Don't get me wrong, but I think because of that, we were able to push ahead to where we weren't at a stalemate. Uh-oh. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I need this. Not good, not good. That's what I was... It never...
Our ticket supply has been increased. Base Bravo lost. Base Alpha
Okay.
captured. 1 minute remaining. You are literally on fire. Seek medical attention.
I didn't kill him, but I pushed him away. Uh-oh. Okay, those extra tickets just sold it. We're good.
Pathfinder.
I'll push B just to confirm, but we literally don't need it. I see them. They're on the right. I see you over here.
Base Bravo captured.
I traded at least.
Seconds remaining.
That's it?
Contract fulfilled.
Stressful game sometimes, I'll tell you that. Some of these pushes really, really are, they stress you out.
Promoted mercenary.
That's alright.
You've been promoted. Keep up the good work.
Ooh, I got a burst AR. Okay. Okay. That's pretty neat. Wait, I got 17 eliminations and 6 deaths. Okay. I won't question it. I legitimately didn't realize I actually had that many. Cataclysm. This is a new map I haven't played. Okay, so there is like stuff on the bottom left. Interesting. There's actually stories that you need to piece together. I'll keep playing with Pathfinder. I think it's interesting. I think it's my favorite so far just because of the simplicity. Augmentation, overshields. I don't care about looter. Let me actually run through these for the augments. See what actually what I would be in. Accelerated shields probably. No, not for the ultimates. I don't think that... I think ultimates are actually really nice in the game. I don't think they're necessary. I don't think they're necessary to win. They can be good trump cards, but you shouldn't be reliant on them. Playable object time, that's not what I care about. Grenades are neat. They attack range. I guess for some characters like Wraith, that would be very beneficial. That would be kind of neat for Pathfinder if I was more reliant on it. Fast grapple, I might be interested. I use that a lot. Double kill restores 30 health. I only see that being situational. Because if you're 1v2, you have a very low chance of getting out. Case in point, that last encounter I had between the Wraith with the Power Blade and the other one. Like, getting the HP from that probably would have sold it, but I wasn't able to get over there to it. LA attack damage. Okay, sure. That's really good. That's probably one of the best for sure. That doesn't seem smart to deploy on people in combat, but when you're pushing bases, that is probably one of the most important things you could... That is going to be something I need. Lateral strafe move. Interesting. That's actually an interesting augmentation. I've never actually seen a game push like lateral strafing. That's kind of neat. No, that's not important. Killing blow, repent. Interesting. So, basically just remember what I said for the double kill, and basically... Oh, I just realized that. I just realized you guys can't even see it. Sorry about that. Basically says, getting a triple kill fully restores your HP. The other one was basically, double kills restores 30 HP. So, double kills are situational as is. I don't see this working with triple kills for, like, absolute godly players yet. I don't personally. Oh. Oh, wow. I actually need to... I'm gonna have to help. Go. Alright. I'll go B.
Fight harder. The enemy has gained the advantage.
What gave you that idea? Let him pass. I'm not gonna engage this guy. Ooh, that's right. He sees my bar. He knows exactly where I'm going.
Requesting resuscitation.
Okay.
Pathfinder.
Oh, wait. What is... Oh, wait. This is the new burst AR. Oh, wow. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna have to spawn the back line. I actually need to see this.
Enemy controls a majority of places.
I mean,
The
sure.
enemy has nearly won. We must drive them back.
So... That is... Oh, you have to zoom in to actually get more accuracy. I don't know. I'm not sold on scope. I'm still not sold on the scopes in this game. They're disorienting. It's not like... Okay, I'm gonna just use a quick example. It's not like the original Halos with their, what is it called? Battle rifles, where the edges don't get blocked out. By doing it like this, like, I obscure my vision,
Base Bravo captured.
which is a shame. It's...
Our ticket supply has been increased.
I can't. Oh, what in the world are you?
Revenge is his favorite.
I'll take the small W's while I can. The heck are you? Okay. I mean, we're not winning this game. I kind of threw that a little bit at the beginning, but... Oh, we were at a disadvantage anyway. I'll get the XP. Might as well just sit and get that. But it's a shame. I actually want to use a burst weapon, but it's just... There is a clear difference between using a scope like this and the really disorienting other scopes. Which is a shame, because I actually like the burst weapons more than the full ARs, and I feel like I would do great with the burst, but... Oh. There needs to be, like, some level of customization to where you can choose to be like, oh, yes, I will use this scope. Yes, he saw me. Crap. Maybe coming down?
Breach of contract.
Ah, you don't need to. Fair enough. Interesting. Not what I was expecting the burst to be. Also, I'm starting to see that Tex and Titan are probably the most oppressive. It's not that it feels like you need them to, but when you go against, really against them, whatever that means. play Wraith. I actually want to play Wraith because I feel like that's actually something I want to like get into. I want to get into the playstyle. I need to get used to the scopes. I might as well. Also, looks like the freaking... the glitchy sounds aren't just me. Oh, hey. There's actually cards for this? There's already cards for this.
Mercenary, select your deploy point.
I don't know why that bugs me. It shouldn't. Okay. Okay. Do this. Oh, wow, okay. You get shot, you really hurt him. Whoa, okay. Not what I was expecting the power blade to be. It's actually ranged. Okay. Okay, scared the crap out of me. I didn't expect him to come over. Interesting. Power blade is not what I expected. I actually didn't know it was ranged. I can see how beneficial it is now with Wraith. I thought this was just fully close quarters.
Base Charlie.
Wait, you can block?
Lost.
Ah, good. Not gonna try pushing. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Okay. I got stuck. Excuse me for getting stuck. Okay. Okay.
Incoming supply drop.
Door stuck. Do I have... Oh. Oh, no wonder. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. You know what? Winnable. I got this. I just need to skill diff them. And we win. Freaking easy. Oh, it's one on each, huh? Oh, TV it is.
Base Bravo.
Oh,
Lost.
not anymore. I don't even know if they're aware of it, but if they are, that's kind of stupid. It's kind of not cool that they're doing that to just get points out of it. Oh, you thought going cloaked would save you. You fool. You laughable little fool. You laughable little fools. Oh god, you got the res. You laughable fools. I am the skill diff here. I need to stop alt tabbing. Ah! Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I might as well not even request the help. Oh, please don't take that point away. Good.
Wraith exoskeleton.
Oh, there you are. Found you. you there. This is difficult. It's actually really difficult to get these guys. Oh, and it's a level 19 too, so... Oh, why did I go Wraith again? I wanted to switch Pathfinder again. I mean, more or less, it's still fun when it's just like 3 people, but just on my own, I'm not gonna lie, it's painful. Oh, so this is cloaking. That's neat.
Be careful, an enemy wields a super weapon.
Because they needed that, apparently. Yes, I'm sure they needed the super weapon.
The enemy has been supplied with more tickets.
They definitely need those supplies. Watch.
Base Alpha captured.
Pop up.
Supply drop imminent.
There you are. Hey, I traded! I traded! Don't take the point. Okay, Pathfinder it is.
Pathfinder.
Okay, I'm spotted. Cool. Well, I'm defending. More or less. Ah. Oh well. I changed it. I can change teams.
Sides. Deploying Pathfinder. Base Alpha.
No, it's almost like I didn't realize that the numbers. Oh my god, I got somebody! Holy shit! Holy crap!
Ultimate is charged.
Pink fridge. You know what? Sure. We'll take the W's.
Base Charlie captured.
I need these tickets though. Do you get them? These trade.
Requesting resuscitation.
Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, he's just blocking me.
Deploying Pathfinder.
Oh my god, we're actually getting a server up, finally.
Fight harder. The battle is turning against us.
I'll get you.
Supply drop imminent.
Back. Okay. Shame that. That's okay. I suppose that's something else that needs to be addressed, because that was actually really weird. The fact that it revives and it confirms it's like, oh, do you want to get revived? Like, I figured they would. Oh god, there's more. Then all of a sudden, even though I killed the guy, it brings him back up.
Extra crispy.
Extra crispy, okay.
Our ticket supply has been increased.
Ouch. Ah, I got him! Hey.
Awaiting resurrection.
These? Oh, the pink fridge left for some reason.
Deploying Pathfinder.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try getting a super weapon. I don't know what super weapons there are. Seems
Incoming
interesting.
supply drop.
Oh. Because he needed the super weapon, yes.
The enemy has acquired a super weapon. Deploying Pathfinder. Revenge is its own reward.
You know, I'm actually pretty decent at the grenades, apparently. One thing I'm realizing.
Deploying Pathfinder.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't even holding WASD, I was holding
Our ticket supply has been increased.
ESDF. Okay.
Base brother. Lost.
No way! Ah! Okay.
Deploying Pathfinder.
Wonder why I was spotted.
Incoming supply drop. Lit.
Oh, eventually I'll get up. Actually be able to kill someone. But apparently I'm gonna have to snipe.
Deploying Wraith exoskeleton.
Why do they have 4?
Supply drop imminent.
Okay. This is not cool. Why is it giving them 4 people? Not even a third for us. Honestly, the XP isn't worth it by this. I hate to say it, but like once it does that, that's not cool. That's kind of where the line needs to be on for a little bit. Really? It gives them a 4th and not a 3rd for us? It doesn't wish to balance the game. It wants to just lopside it even. Yeah, that's.
Mercenary. Select your deploy point.
Oh. Apparently now it wants to. I just lost XP. That's a note for me. So it seems like the servers kind of like really dropped quick. Go to the server browser. That was Mirage, right? No. Oh wait, what? No, no, I didn't want to join. Guess I'm here.
Mercenary, select your deploy point.
I joined an empty server. Not intentionally. I swear, it wasn't intentional. Hey, let's see. Hide empty. Yeah, that was the. Okay. 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 Then, in that case, I think it's best that we end the gameplay there for now. And I'm just going to talk about my takeaways. I think it's definitely best I talk about the takeaways from this because it seems vastly important. Okay. If it wasn't clear already, I definitely want to make it clear. I definitely liked this game. This definitely was a fantastic experience as a whole. Where I actually feel like it. There are definitely a lot of places that it faltered, which is a shame. Because the fact that it's leaving early access so quick, definitely a big. Not that it's leaving. It just seems like it's jumping the gun when there's a lot to be improved on. I will continue with my praise where it's deserved. I think it's somewhat balanced to where the characters don't feel like they're too oppressive to where you need this kind of character to win. You don't. If you have this many characters, you're not going to absolutely destroy the other. If you have like all Titans against all Techs, you're not gonna. It's gonna be an even game. Same goes for Pathfinders. Same goes for Wraiths, I believe. Wraiths are a lot more slippery, but they still have their drawbacks, I believe, in HP. And the Power Blade, honestly, it's cool. It isn't that oppressive. I keep having to correct myself because I don't want to make it sound like I'm saying impressive. Definitely, it's not too oppressive to where it's overpowered. Where I genuinely have to question their decision making. Crossplay. While it's cool, it should not have been a priority. That should not have been a priority immediately on release. Yes, during early access it might have been something else, but now that you're in the full build, this should have still been this should have been down the line. When you're going through armory stuff, and I can't even play the burst AR without a freaking scope that I don't enjoy. I'm surprised there hasn't actually been much talk about that. It doesn't feel good. It actually feels kind of awkward, and I don't like being limited by the freaking by the scope that I'm using. The map design's good. I'm not gonna say it's anything necessarily incredible, but it is very fitting for the game, and I think that the backstories from what I saw are really nice. I think that the actual game design itself with the gunplay and everything, I think it's fun. I haven't necessarily found a reason to use a melee yet. That I can definitely see that being a situational thing. That's a given. I'm glad they added it regardless because it'd been awkward to just run around with guns. But at the same time, that's probably all you're gonna be doing. Let's see. Um, the drawbacks moving forward. Um, I will take back what I said about the guns not being interchangeable because I definitely think they feel accustomed to each other. Do I think it would be a nice quality of life thing? Yeah, but I don't think it's necessary. But like I said, the same goes for crossplay, and I don't know why they did that immediately. Ultimates don't feel oppressive. I think they actually need to. If you're gonna go for like official servers, I think there's some cases where you need tweaking. Ultimates for characters like Pathfinder, it isn't necessarily as powerful as you'd expect. I definitely think lowering the recharge time for stuff like that works. I haven't seen enough of like Titan. I could definitely see how that's a lot more of an oppressive perk, and you'd want that to be a lot higher of a recharge. Uh, Wraith, I haven't even done orbital laser. I haven't seen it. Now the tech ops. That is an interesting case. I actually have a lot more to say about tech ops than I do about the others because the others feel full flesh. They feel fully fleshed out. Where tech ops seems to falter is that I'm not convinced that this is all like one idea. It feels like a mosh pit of ideas all of a sudden because you have an incendiary AR, which is cool. Pretty sure I actually got another skin. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of sick. But then all of a sudden you have a healing beam, which works for your stuff, but I don't know why it heals friendly soldiers all of a sudden. You have a turret, and then a rocket propelled drone and a. It's. It doesn't. I don't know. It seems like it's going for like an incendiary thing to it because all of a sudden it has flames on this one for frag, but I don't believe it's. Oh, it does over there too. Okay, I take that back then. That's actually my bad. It seems kind of weird. The turrets are nice. I think it's a nice little perk to have. And when you're actually defending, it's really nice because it gives positions of soldiers away. It seems like it feels like it could use some tweaking though. Because a the turrets don't take much damage when you use ARs and stuff, even with shotguns. It's it feels more accustomed to where you need a Titan to destroy it. Or you need grenades, which is why I'm glad that they have stuff like the what is it called? The sticky grenades and all that that work solely to destroy these kinds of turrets. As a Pathfinder, it's kind of nice. But if you don't have the grenades after you killed someone, or if you didn't kill anybody and you already used the grenade, you just had to escape on your PV, what do you do then? You just kind of waste time and you're kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place. Thoughts on augmentations? I think this is actually one of the best systems they incorporated. I think that it's actually really nice that they put a lot of thought into this. It's it's actually I think most of them are nice. I don't think most of them are necessary. Like let's say looter where you increase the amount of points your team scores when opening up a crate drop. I don't think a lot of these have the same value as others. Like let's go to the one I actually pointed out earlier. If you have a more oppressive character like a Titan and you have line of fire, where it allows you to spawn on squad members who are actively engaged in combat, you can tell that's going to be a lot more valuable. I'm going to position the camera this way so I can just talk into the mic a bit more. You don't have the same value from something like this, which is a lot more valuable on coordinated pushes with, let's say, a group of 4. You can actually move forward there in combat. Even if your timer's going on there in combat, you go right in. You could probably win engagements and points a lot more because of that. But I wouldn't say that you would actually turn the tide of a game because of 50% of crate drop. And while I know that might be more of a case by case scenario, I wouldn't necessarily say that it has the same effect. Ability the augmentations as a whole is nice. I think it's the best quality of life thing they could have added for these characters alongside the suit module. Because I can see really nice different things that you could do with certain suit modules with stuff like this. Um, where I think the value of augmentation is based off what level your class is. Perhaps, yeah. I definitely agree with that because let's go to like a level 7 Titan where your shields are increased by 7 or 10%. I could definitely see a lot more use of having something like Line of Fire where you instantly have that kind of push along with other things. It would definitely benefit with the coordination of stuff like that. What I
His
will point
combo
out
is
though,
sexy. His damage numbers are
hello
green,
Dice Green Arrows.
eco-friendly, and he
Thank
probably
you for the
recycles.
follow. Appreciate you joining in on these finishing thoughts of my playthrough of Leap for today. Um, where I will say that the augmentations actually get a lot more awkward is when it comes to stuff like the level 90, getting a triple kill fully restores your health. I think this is a lot more of a. It seems a lot more awkward than you would expect because I've had 2v1 engagements so far. I haven't. I I think getting I've gotten more post mortem double kills after the fact if I'm going 2v1, which is fun. I still enjoy getting that, but I think where the situation starts getting awkward is that when you get triple kills, that's very not necessarily rare, but in a packed server, you've got less of a chance of pulling that off. And I'm purely thinking of this as if it's a triple kill based off of like proximity of time, like in less than 30 seconds you get the triple kill, not spread out between 5 minutes of gameplay. Because if you're surviving that long, why would you even need this? You would still get the HP from this, and you were probably better off getting. Where is it? I know I saw something around here for this. Yeah, improved health pickup. I would find more value after that than I would getting just that one triple kill thing because for the 2 kills, you're not going to get stuff like that. If you're surviving that long, why would you want this instead of the enhanced HP where you can get it every time, where you have a better chance of surviving each engagement after the fact? It gets a little awkward once you get to the higher up ones. But stuff like PV damage, I find that after playing this a bit, I can see the significance of that. But I'm sure with the leagues and stuff that they want to actually commit to, because it's been very obvious that Blue Isles wants to push stuff like this where you well wait, this isn't, what am I saying? It seems like they're, I guess I'll just drop off the point there real quick and say that you could tell that this isn't a game purely based on like community build stuff. I can see this becoming like more or less an esports level kind of thing, not like official esports, but definitely something that you would want to get better with over time and commit to community cup, like Dead by Daylight per se. Um, Once you get into like the ELOs of that all, though, you can definitely see where PV Hunter will start faltering because once you actually start getting shot, people are gonna immediately drop off their PVs and stuff like that. Um, I think the ingenuity of some of the PVs are nice. Like this lateral movement one where you increase your lateral strafe movement by 25%. I honestly cannot remember a game that has capitalized off of lateral movement enhancements before. Especially for a game like this where you're kind of moving all the time. I don't know if this is a valuable asset because most of your movement comes from dashes, of course. But I guess it would be nice. It's nice kind of thing. It's like I said, it's quality of life. It's something that is better than nothing, of course. It's definitely something that I can see being a helpful thing, regardless. Overall, it's just augments are nice. I think it's some of these are kind of awkward, like melee range stuff. That's kind of interesting, but so far I have not seen a single person melee me. Standard ability recharge 25% faster. For some classes, that's more impressive than others. That would be nice. It's just the value of some of these definitely drop off. And I would say Blue Isle definitely needs to reconsider a few things when it comes to like this being level 90, a triple kill fully restores your HP. That I don't see the value in that being like a level 90 thing. If you can get it like earlier on at like a level 10, I'd say that's more warranted. I would say reconsider the level sorting of this, because I would see the level 10 improved health pickup thing being a lot more valuable than something like this. Players take explosive damage when riding on PV upon being destroyed. I did not know that, actually. That is a very nice thing to know. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. But I suppose my point still stands that once you actually get used to the usage of PVs, you're gonna just start dropping off as soon as you start taking fire. I made the mistake of not dropping off because I went, hey, these guys can't shoot me if I'm too far. I was very wrong about that. So I guess it just comes down to how used to PVs you are, your ELOs and stuff like that. Um, some of these just don't fit with each other. But that's just my final words on augmentation. Some of these are nice, some of them just don't seem to work in my opinion, or don't have the same value. If you can get stuff done like triple kills to get that, boom, sure. Like maybe that third engagement you have is drops you to 3 HP before another encounter. Sure, that'd be cool. But I would still prefer getting like the case by case, like I confirm each time I kill somebody, I get 25% health. That's just me, honestly, because I try to run frontline a lot more. You saw that today, rather than stuff like Wraith, stuff like Tech Ops. I'm more of the frontline kind of guy that wouldn't want to try to push triple kills more than just making sure I can trade off, if anything. Make sure I can survive long enough to get to the next one. Ultimates. I do want to talk about ultimates here. While I think the thoughts of ultimates in this game are nice, I do think that I wouldn't say they need tweaking, but the recharge rates, yeah, they definitely need to be worked on, because I found that with the airstrike for Pathfinder, it takes a significantly long time to do it to where I actually question if I need it. And I'm not trying to exaggerate, because I actually haven't felt the need to use my ultimates in half the time beyond, let's say, that last game on, what is it called, Mirage? Where I'm pushing two against one. I'm the one person going against two others. I don't feel the need that I actually need it when I'm basically just shooting at the guys with all that. If I'm trying to advance against them, sure, it's kind of neat, but I don't feel the need that I don't feel the need of needing the. It doesn't feel as game changing as I would want it to be. I want to use Overwatch as an example, because if you have a tank running in and then CCs everybody, that kind of changes the tides of stuff. But if you have an airstrike that has such a minimal boundary where I could barely push in against a building in that desert map, it actually really makes me question the usage of this and why I need it. I actually feel like the usage of grenades has a lot of a bigger effect in something like that. There's an augmentation that reduces ultimate recharge rates. Yeah, I know that. I saw that, but as I said, why would I want ultimate recharge rates over something else when it's such a small, insignificant thing in comparison? If I saw like Wraiths, not Wraiths, I saw the usage of Titan ultimates quite a bit, and I can see why you'd want that when your armor is enhanced, movement is limited. I can see the usage of that, but I honestly just don't feel like the ultimates are as crucial as they need to be for this game. If need be, I would say tweak the ultimates, have like the airstrike be a little wider, stuff like that. Little tweaks with that make it a lot more warranted to wait so long for him. Because I was waiting for quite a while to get like the airstrikes right. I legitimately do not feel the reason why having such a small boundary airstrike, that after waiting for like 5 seconds in the first place, why that's even warranted when I would have an engagement that lasts less than that. I guess in terms of like smaller maps, crowd control, they wouldn't want to move through there, but it's really just kind of case by case with that, which is unfortunate because I want them to be a lot more game changing. There are all these games like Apex and all that, and I know it's not right bringing a battle royale, but the ultimates feel a lot more warranted there when you know you can win an engagement because of it. But when I'm barely pushing a building and doing that, and I barely get anything off, if I probably miss a little bit, if they so much as move to the side a tad, I don't feel like it's really that necessary. It's either you make the ultimates feel a lot more necessary, or you make the recharge rates a lot less stingy for it to be like that. Like I I don't want to continue on that tangent because it really is just it's kind of going on into a cul-de-sac of it's not necessarily required in the end. I feel the actual abilities are more warranted than ultimates. I think playing on the objective points and having squad mates spawn you boost recharge rates for ultimates. I mean, yeah, you saw me play defense on quite a bit, but that kind of concerns me even more if that's the case. Because even then, when I was defending on the suburb map or the town map, I was not getting the airstrikes as significantly as I should have been when I had like I got 4 people in one life over there, and then I got my. It's I can understand why that's good on bigger maps, I suppose, but right now, with the state of the game it's at, where people have been concerned about empty servers, yeah, that makes it a little more concerning for the time being. Ow. More so capturing a point than defending one? Yeah, I can understand that. But then that actually makes it. See, then that actually makes it. That definitely raises some questions on my end as to why playing defense isn't as rewarding. Like, I can understand, like, pushing objectives and all that, but then why would you even want to defend it if it's just, oh, it's just ending the game? It doesn't benefit you in the long run. It just seems to need some tweak, stuff like that. I don't think it's fully insignificant, but I don't think it's there yet. Of course, it's just my experience with this so far. I haven't played as much as many other players have, of course, so I'm just gonna keep it simple and say this is just what I experienced. Let's see. I can't say I know much about all the grenades yet. I think frags are nice. I think the stickies are kind of interesting. I think one quality of life thing is just something simple, like a little arc showing thing. There's no augmentation for that either, which kind of sucks for that, but it's the fact that you can't actually see where your grenade's going. So that's just kind of a small sucky thing about them. If I'm trying to get a sticky grenade on a turret, I know I missed a few of them today. There's just like no way to do it to tell where it's going to go half the time when you're moving, and in this game, you know you move a lot. It's just kind of awkward with grenades so far, but I will still say that grenades feel a lot more impactful than ultimates thus far, which is a shame. In terms of weaponry, like I said at the beginning, I think I will retract what I said about actually like the weapons needing to be on each other, like LMGs on Pathfinders, stuff like that. It actually feels a lot more warranted after playing a bit. But where I'm going to solidify my stance is when it comes to the actual weapon customization. Because beyond skins and all that, I actually really dislike the weapon choices. I enjoy burst ARs, but I don't like needing to feel disoriented with the scopes, where I actually limit my fields of view to actually focus one person. I would rather have an Avenger AR where you actually still see the rest of your field of view instead of having a burst AR which has this rectangle in the middle of your screen that blocks out the rest of your vision. I feel like changing that would be probably one of the best things they could do moving forward. Same goes for like all the other weapons. I actually want to have somewhat of a change to these kinds of scopes because while I was hitting my shots later in the game, I still felt somewhat disoriented, and I think it would be really fun to actually have little things like having not iron sights, but a small red dot sight on something like this and hitting your shots from afar. I think having that kind of quality of life thing would be kind of neat. But it's much more warranted on frontline characters like this, where limiting your field of view is life or death. And sure, maybe others are a lot more used to those kinds of scopes from the burst AR than I am. But when it comes to stuff like this, it's just the the damage boost isn't worth it if you're going to lose the vision on others with full AR. And for some reason, I actually find this really odd. I don't know why the accuracy on the burst AR is worse than the full AR. I find that really awkward because generally, if you have a full AR, it's going to have a lot more kick and your accuracy would be much worse. But with the burst AR, it seems like you're actually limiting yourself in terms of accuracy, even with the scope, for just a smidge more damage. Hipfire is surprisingly accurate. I didn't notice that. Yeah. Which I did actually notice that hipfire is a lot accurate. But then it begs the question, why do we have the scopes in the first place? It just seems really awkward in some cases. I didn't try the LMGs or anything. Maybe that's a completely different tangent on that kind of weapon, but for frontline and distance shots, there could be a lot of quality of life that could change for the better. I think that's one negative I took away from this, is the fact that it's just a lack of customization in lieu of having skins, which is weird. I think skins are nice, but when you can't change the weapon, it just gets really awkward. I think unless there's anything else you would want me to talk about, I think I'm going to end on just the overall feel of the game, because I've kind of nitpicked everything, but in all fairness, I think the game is really well made. I think it's kind of nice. I still am not really sold on why crossplay was a thing. It's crossplay should not have been a priority from the beginning if you're launching a game. Early access is one thing, but moving down the line, that should have been a farther down the line kind of thing in lieu of other priorities in the game. One of those being official servers. I actually want to make it very, very, very interesting point right here. In the fact that there are a lot of official servers so far. But yeah, it is abundantly clear by the end of tonight that there is a very, very bad case of people not playing right now. Because if I'm going 2v1 against people and it's still somewhat relatively light in another part of the world, something's not really that good. I think the custom servers are nice. Don't get me wrong. I think that might have been probably the best priority thing they could have done. But when your official servers are trying to lopside your games, because I played on that official server and it was 2v2, and instead of putting it 3v3, it goes 2v4 and it keeps it that way. There needs to be a little bit of tweaking with matchmaking and servers, because I actually found that to be incredibly aggravating, where I'm getting my rear end handed to me and the game servers decide to go, you know what? You need a bit more difficulty. Let's give this guy over to their team and massacre you. It's little tweaks with the servers that I think is important. Crossplay is a necessity in retaining potential peak player base whenever they push another marketing campaign. I can understand that, but you need the quality of life before crossplay. If you don't have the actual there's no auto balance team in game, just switch teams on the user's own choice, that's not good. If you're running official servers that actually force you on teams at the very beginning, because I was getting into games in progress, I was doing stuff like that. The fact that it doesn't have auto balance for stuff like that is not that good for a multiplayer, a fully multiplayer game. That's taking it's there's clear inspiration from Battlefield. There's a reason why Battlefield has that as a priority for players to make sure that if you're going against a team of 3 and you're the only one or the only two, it's going to give you that even number. That's kind of just it's a little nitpick, of course, but it is a very important one, in my opinion. It's a very important thing for maintaining players' attention because had I actually, I'm going to be fully blunt here. If I paid $30 for the game and this was what I was getting with a 2v1 moment and the game decides to put 4 on their team instead of giving another player to me, I would be upset because that way I'm not even going to get as much XP because A, I'm not actually getting fair fights for me to engage and somewhat trade, and B, I'm not going to be able to push objectives because of how oppressive the 4 are. That takes away the player's happiness. That is a very important nitpick. I would have put that ahead of something like crossplay, of course. And I'm going to keep my stance down on crossplay because if you have stuff like this that is missing, then why would I as a player wish to continue playing? I apologize for being super blunt about this because I am very passionate about seeing games like this succeed. Black market is nice. I think that's a good way of maintaining maintaining attention for stuff like that. But there's just no reason to have stuff like that. Turn off crossplay. I'll make one thing clear. I think the addition of crossplay is fine. I know it sounds weird. I think that the addition of crossplay is perfectly fine, but it should not have been an on platform. It shouldn't have been in first place for ideas to be pushed forward. I get that it's to push a game, but when you have other stuff that desperately needs to be pushed, if you're going to have a multiplayer game like this, crossplay shouldn't necessarily be on the forefront. Especially now that auto balance has been brought to my attention that there's no auto balance, that is kind of devastating. That is devastating for me to hear that should I have paid $30 for the game, this is what I would have gotten in return to where I would have been steamrolled and gotten almost nothing out of it. More than anything, the player's attention in the matches should be put first and foremost. The matchmaking is nice to where you can do that. But it feels like it was prioritized wrong to where just because there was crossplay pushed instead of, let's say, Armory pushed over here. Armory pushes, Armory overhauls certain aspects of these being customizable that actually don't take away from the fun. That would be nice. That would keep the player's attention. Otherwise, yeah. Thoughts on custom modded servers? I should play one. That is a good idea. I actually haven't done that. You're absolutely right. I will hide official servers and let's see what's over here. Pardon, just burped a little bit. Hide empty. Yeah, so that's not happening tonight. Okay. From what I see, the custom modded servers are fine. I think that definitely is. What concerns me a little bit. Well, I'm not going to say it concerns me because I haven't played anything. I don't know. Do you actually get XP from custom modded servers for playing, let's say, Pathfinder on it? Does it give you the same kind of stuff that you would get if you finish a normal game? Because this is something I am unaware of. Do you actually maintain XP after like getting kills or something from there? And I don't mean this to be open ended. I actually do not know, and that actually makes me quite curious if that's the case. Because on one hand, I can definitely see how that would be nice. Take only XP from official servers. Okay, that's kind of nice. Okay, that's fine in that case. that actually makes sense than why there's like anti-cheat stuff over here. Why it sorts by anti-cheat is kind of weird, kind of awkward. Especially, I can see the why in modded servers you'd want that, but at the same time, it's kind of weird. I don't know why they would have the option for that. Especially when easy anti-cheat would possibly still just dock your computer out if that's the case. I think the addition of custom modded servers is nice. I think that's something that will definitely keep an active player base interested. But I'm going to sound like a broken record. There should be other stuff put first and foremost that if you have still kind of a mid-range base game, custom servers should not necessarily be priority. That's why games like Halo didn't put Forge before everything else. That's why they committed to campaign or multiplayer being free to play. And then committing to campaign and then now pushing Forge because that's how it should have been. You're not going to get an active base from only a campaign and then put Forge before the multiplayer content. That's just a small comparison, but I still don't understand. I credit the developers where the highs are. The highs are high, without a doubt. I had fun. I had an extreme amount of fun learning everything at first. I still have fun trying to get the players and trying to learn the weapons and all, trying to learn the characters. And I think for the game to succeed, it needs to do three things. Three very important things. One, you need to actively add things to the characters. 2 weapons each, uncustomizable weapons for primary, and 3 for secondary. That doesn't do it for me. Sure, the options are nice, but in hindsight, it just doesn't. It's gonna get repetitive. Competitive. Or it's gonna be. Why am I saying it's gonna get competitive? Repetitive is the word I was gonna say. It's gonna get repetitive over time if it's just this minimal amount. 2, I think Ultimates desperately need an overhaul in some way. I think some of them are nice and oppressive, but recharge rates on some do not match the actual game-changing aspect that an Ultimate needs to be. 3, I think the augmentations need to be resorted desperately. Because some of these just don't. I just don't see the value in some. And I would feel somewhat. I feel somewhat awkward if I'm just gonna get golden weapons come loaded with 50% of ammo. When no joke, I have not touched a super weapon this entire stream. And I don't think that I should because it's cool, but I don't think it's like it sounds game changing, but something like this just seems kind of awkward if it's only situation. Thoughts on PvE co-op horde mode? I have not done that. I'm gonna go into it. I actually do want to see this. Because this actually is another aspect that I find very interesting. And I hope, honestly, for the sake of the game, that it's doing good. Good, there's actually another person here. I'll run a Pathfinder. Okay. I'm fine with this. Oh. Feel of all the classes, yes. That actually does seem nice. You have 5 people? I'll keep my thoughts to myself for a second. Stream is missing. Oh, apologies. I forgot about that. Honestly, I didn't have my headphones on either, so I did not know anyway. first impressions aren't good. I'm not gonna say they're not good. They're actually fine. But immediately, right away, I want to just say one word, and it seems it's like I said, it's blunt. Geared more towards this mode than PvP. I can see that. I can see why that would be the case. But then it makes me question why wouldn't they just separate? Seems not necessarily like a lazy decision, but an overlooked thing. The word I want to describe this so far is just, it seems soulless. Extremely soulless. Because, A, I'm almost positive that this is a map that I played on before. For PvP. I can see it all over here. This is a map that I played before. B, the enemies seem... They seem okay. AI desperately... The pathfinding is obvious. Easy triple... Yeah. Exactly. Easy triple kills in this mode with augmentations. That is exactly why I'm just like, yeah, that wouldn't work in PvP, but over here I can see it work. The last thing I want to say about this PvP or PvE mode is that it just, if you're gonna add a story to the maps, what's stopping you from adding a small backstory to this, something like this? From what I saw, it's literally just exoterrans, I believe is the name, from getting to your core or whatever. Oh god. Oh, where did you come from? You're not... Oh, that actually killed the turret. What's stopping them from adding a little bit more appeal from, like, adding a story or something to them? Because if you're already going to reuse a map with a description for it, what's stopping you from adding a little bit more of a touch, of a reason why you're playing it, instead of just going, okay, you're here. Kill these guys. Level up. If you're gonna push a PvE mode, you need to add a little more, unfortunately. I think they should add this AI to PvP. It would feel more like Titanfall. That is a fantastic idea. I think that is a fantastic idea to add, like, troopers like this in the middle of it, because from the games I played, I think it's fine with stuff like this, but it definitely would, the PvP would benefit from it. I don't see downsides from it, and it would possibly make use of stuff like triple kills. Yes, you would probably need to tweak the augmentations from, like, saying, hey, if you get triple kills from from minions or troopers, yeah, then you can get, what is it called? Then you can get, like, a 30% health regen. That would be nice. It would also benefit the players, because then they're like, hey, all these guys that I ignore, I will find some benefit from doing it. That would be super nice. I actually fully agree with that statement, that they need to add this to make it seem not exactly like Titanfall, but make it feel a bit more lively. Beyond that, though, I don't know. I'm not sold on this PvE. I think I made a great call in terms of the fact that I played PvP. Because if I opened up with this, I'd be relatively disappointed if this was my first impressions of the full game. I think they definitely need to incorporate these two modes together. Because even looking at the PvE here, I think they need to add some kind of objective here, some kind of base, to make it a lot more stressful, I would say, for the player. Because when I play PvE modes, I'm not gonna lie, I look for the stress in it. I don't look for just climbing higher waves. I actually want to feel like there is some kind of threat. There's some reason I'm doing it. there's no base over here, and it's just like, oh, if we all die, that's it. I feel like that's kind of baseline for PvE. Oh, there is? I haven't even seen it. Is this space? No. Okay. I haven't seen it just yet, but if I'll take your word for it, you're a lot more knowledgeable about the game than I am. I feel like PvP would benefit from what... okay. Blue Owl, I honestly hope you're listening to this. I really hope you're listening to this, because objective points come in higher waves. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. It just doesn't really draw me in from the beginning that way, though. That way. I'm just gonna kind of sit here and watch for a little bit. Oh, not these guys shooting at me. I think the best inspiration that can be done for this game, truly, and I say this wholeheartedly, I think the best thing that you can do is honestly, sack the PvE. I don't think that is a priority for this game. What you can do is merge PvP and PvE together. Like Encore has suggested. I think adding troopers and stuff like this, and maybe mobile turrets, stuff like that, like Reapers from Titanfall, having that in PvP will make it so much more exhilarating. There's a reason why Titanfall 2 is as beloved as it is beyond Titans, because it's an exhilarating movement-based game that focuses on objectives, possibly attrition, sure, but there's still like threats outside of players versus players. But at the same time, I want you to look at Warzone from Halo 5. It is a very forgotten thing, but it is one of the best multiplayer experiences I've ever had. And I don't know why it's forgotten, because it's actually really nice. It is actually well thought out beyond like the requisition packs and all that. It was just pure fun because of the chaos it included. I'm not going to say add vehicles or stuff like that, but having like the pushing of the bases and stuff like that to where you're pushed back during games, it would make the point system a lot less, not boring, but a lot less one note, I would say. Because don't get me wrong, I like the Battlefield point system. I think that's a nice baseline. But add in another mode beyond PvP, not just PvP, just add in like a much more chaotic kind of game mode where it would make the player feel like, oh, I'm this badass exosuit kind of guy. I'm a wraith that can go invisible. I can sneak up behind these gun turrets and get rid of them with a grenade. This mobile gun turret that is pushing my base. Stuff like that. That is something that I feel would change the game's current state. Even overlooking the weapon stuff that I talked about before, augments and all that, that can be tweaked. Augments still are important to tweak if that's changed, but I think that would be probably the coolest thing. Give us PvP PV or PvP VE mode. Blue Owl in this game will become an instant hit. I truly hope that Blue Owl capitalizes off the fact that Titanfall 3 is still nowhere to be seen. I just got an achievement. Achieved 10 headshot kills in one match. Nope! That's not good, Blue Owl. Why are you it's cool, but why are you counting headshot kills in the same realm as PvP? Okay, so I see the capture objective now. That's kind of cool. But, Blue Owl, I really hope you're listening to it. Capitalize off of the loss that Titanfall 2 is going through right now. The fact that people are kind of like just modding Titanfall 2 to enjoy it, that should be a telling sign that there is a space that needs to be filled for this kind of genre. And I think this kind of game, truly, I think with tweaks, this works. This will fully work for that kind of style. You've literally got all the puzzle pieces right here. Oh my god, where are you? The puzzle pieces are all here. You're just kind of making more or less the baseline picture instead of going outside of the box for it.
An ally has fallen.
Oh, that's a lot. And that's a lot of deaths there.
You are literally on fire.
I can see this airstrike being a lot more effective here. Did the trooper just go wah ha ha ha? Okay, buddy. Okay. Like, okay. I think I'll just end that there with PvE. I think I actually made it very clear my thoughts on that. I'll mute the in-game sound because it's just gonna be grainy again. Excuse me. Okay. Final thoughts on PvE. It is nice. It's a nice thing to have, of course. I don't think it's gonna push this game further. I think merging PvP and PvE together is the best move Blue Isle can do. For your suggestion, I fully agree with that. Because there is a gap there is a bleeding hole in players' hearts right now because of the loss of Titanfall 2. It's not truly gone. Yes, there are still mod servers out there, but there are people looking out there for the next thing that can be pushed for something like this. I think this, well, I don't want to say it's never going to live up to Titanfall 2 or the Titanfall franchise, but this definitely will scratch the itches that players have been looking for if you commit to that. Because the PvE, I'm just going to be blunt. Yes, PvP is nothing special. There's no upgrade system. There is no reason to progress beyond achievements. And the fact that augmentations can get more value out of that than PvP, something that seems to be pushed a lot more than PvE, it just seems like there's a lot of confusion within Blue Isle for something like this. PvE either needs an overhaul to make it well worth it. It needs an upgrade system to make ultimates bigger, better, make the better ultimates translate to PvP, to make it a lot more devastating and game-changing like it needs to be, especially when you have these wide-scale battlefield-esque maps. Why are you going to have minuscule ultimates that barely change the game for one ultimate point? Or not one ultimate point, one base push. Alongside that, Blue Isle, if you're watching this, and I really hope you either watch the VOD or watch if I make a video of this later on, please take Halo 5 Warzone as inspiration moving forward. Because that is another PvP PV or PvP VE. God, I cannot say that. That is another example of that works wonders. Grunts and elites holding down points as you push into it is amazing. Having that kind of trooper, suppression trooper kind of thing go on over there, that would make the map and games feel more dynamic. Hell, with the current ultimates, they would feel more intuitive to have an airstrike clear out the zones that are being defended by the environmental minions. That right there makes the ultimates more valuable. I would use ultimates all the time just to wave clear and push the zones and then use my actual weapons just to fight the other guy. There is a desperate rethinking of the balance of things that needs to be done because it seems from my point of view, it seemed like they are spreading themselves too thin. I think that's where Blue Isle is going wrong. You're spreading yourself too thin by going for PvP and PvE all of a sudden, instead of just focusing on one beautiful core concept that players are dying to see again. If you had that, I'm going to be fully serious here. If you left early access with that and had crossplay alongside it, I would be fully on board. I would be I would be praising this game till the cows come home, till freaking Respawn comes home back to their roots for Titanfall 3, because then we have a beautiful game that we can adore, that I can see leagues being made out of, that I can see community cups being made for. See the best rates out there using their orbital strike to push this final point and open up a base that can be pushed. Because in Warzone, if you don't remember, Warzone had 3 points. If you had all three, the base is exposed. That is where this final push, this final beautiful, stressful time happens, where you can defend and you can push. Everything comes down to then, where you can have your Wraith suddenly dash out of that war zone and take a point, and then next thing you know, your base is back up. The dynamic this game has is more fitting akin to Warzone than it does Battlefield. And they had that AI differential in the current Horde mode that's similar to Halo 5 Warzone. Exactly! Exactly! Yes! Thank you! I will support this game. Regardless. I appreciate Blue Isle Studios for trusting me, a small streamer that has not covered a game like this before, for the first time. I will rain praise to Blue Isle because A, you made my childhood with a few games. Slender the Arrival was one of the best little horror games I had in middle to high school. I have enjoyed following what you've done with Valley, with Leap now, and I fully appreciate you giving me a chance to cover this game. But at the same time, I want to see it succeed to the best extent that it can be. And I think that moving forward, there needs to be a meeting between executives, between thought processes, that makes you wonder, why are we separating these things? Why are we separating these core concepts instead of making something that the player base is missing? Because unfortunately, Halo 5 Warzone, one of my favorite times, I don't think it's still as strong since Halo Infinite. Even if Halo Infinite even if it's kind of failing. Even with Titanfall 2 now being kind of put in the gutter, leaving the community to be put in, I think there needs to be another rethinking of the core concept of this game, because I will keep supporting it regardless if I stream it or definitely. I'll do this again one day. I don't know how soon. I probably will want to wait for some kind of update first, because I don't. Unfortunately, from this point right now, I basically covered as much as I can beyond like getting to higher levels, doing all that, because unfortunately, as I said, I feel like the game's going to get repetitive beyond getting black market stuff. Maybe doing modded servers in the future would be fine, but unfortunately, from what I see, if I go over to the server browser, let's see. Hide official. Hide empty. Uh, I'm gonna have to be very smart about when I do that. I will keep supporting Blue Isles for as long as I can. Until they go down under in a blaze of glory, I will support the game studio because I feel like I owe it to them for what they've done for me. But I really, really hope they can make this game the best possible product, because there are questionable decisions that have been made here. Not that they're necessarily bad, but I don't think it should have left early access. I feel like the response and content that's in here so far hasn't necessarily been warranted. And I will. They have big things planned for this game coming this month and this year. I fully expect that to be the case. But I love you, Blue Isle. But beyond the $15 sale you're doing, $30 is not the price tag. Read the article. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Is this one, or is it the launch? Consoles, Xbox, PlayStation. Nice. Design works. Oh, they worked with Overwolf. That's nice. Oh, it's the 1.0? Oh, yeah, it is the 1.0. I just went back. Okay. Yeah, so we have all these modded ones. New recruit bonus. Black market. There is no way there is a dab taunt already in the game. Alright, Blue Isle. You forced my hand. No more supporting. You've forced my hand. Okay. That's actually pretty. Set up a new Twitch drops campaign if you're streaming league content that your viewers that you're Oh! Okay, so I didn't actually know about this, so that's kind of cool. Hopefully there's Twitch drop stuff that kind of goes for my thing. I didn't look into this. I am so sorry if there are any viewers that actually expected Twitch drops from this. I didn't actually look into that. Okay. More mods. Player progression system. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. There is more yet to come, but we'll save that for a bit longer. I'm not necessarily thrilled by what I read there. I see that that's kind of cool, but it doesn't necessarily hype me up as a player just yet. Let me go through the other updates, see if there's anything else. No. Wild Wednesday event. Yeah. Unfortunately my point still kind of stands. Wait, there's point shop stuff? Oh, those are emotes. Oh, I was about to say, is that how they've been getting that stuff? No. My final thoughts on this game, because honestly, this has been a 2.5 hour stream, and I fully appreciate Blue Isle giving me the code for this just to create some coverage and enjoy this game. Because with all the criticism I've given, I think it's a fun game. I fully support the growth of this. But yes, there needs to be rethinking on the PvP and PvE modes separately. Because unfortunately, the PvE mode feels incredibly soulless. There is no backstory to it. It's a map that we use in PvP. And I feel like you've got the stepping stones for pathfinding systems. If you're going to be using the minions there, you might as well incorporate it to PvP. You might as well add like the Warzone system that exhilarates users. If you're just doing the point system and you're just going to be doing the battlefield system, unfortunately, please take a look at 2042, Battlefield 2042, and see how that turned out with just point systems. And that was with vehicles and stuff. This is lacking with all that. Take a page out of Halo 5's Warzone. That is the best advice I can give. Incorporate the AI characters into it. Add like mobile turrets and stuff. Test mode for eventually adding AI to PvP mode. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't believe that. Because if you're putting the title Special Operations over here and you're just labeling it PvP instead of like mercenary races, stuff like that, it makes me think that PvP was beginning to be an afterthought, which is really concerning. I hope it is a test for that. I really do. You've got all the stepping stones you need, Blue Isle. You have the bases. You just need to add like cores and stuff like that that need to be exposed. You need to extend the maps out possibly a little more, but beyond that, you can have AI characters. You can have mobile turret things, mobile gun things that the tech people use as like actual like almost Reaper like things from Titanfall 2. When all bases are taken by the enemy, it starts feeling bad for the players. Once you get to that point, it's a point of no return. I've had that happen so far in the games I played where it is like full oppression and there was almost no way I could have recovered from that, and I just had to sit and wait for the point system to go down. I would have rather had a mercy kill of a core being taken out with that final push, with their attempts being, with their groups being pushed away so they can push that core. It feels a lot more exhilarating, and it makes it a lot fairer for the people who have less of a leg up to claim a point. In certain maps like the town, I feel like that is nicer for a point system, but for other maps like that last one that I did PvE on, where it was an absolute slaughter, I think that one deserves something like a PvE mode, PvPvE, where we can call it exoterran attrition. No, attrition is what that was just stealing from that point. Exoterran war or something like that. If you're gonna go for this full war aspect between mercenaries, go full send. I fully think that is the way that this game moves. And I hope Blue Isles watches these final thoughts, because I've literally been going over this for like the past hour, I think. So it's gonna take up a majority of it anyway. So I don't know if there's a Leap subreddit or anything. I don't know if there's anything like that, but I hope that these final thoughts gets put on there and people realize that this is the way to move forward. Because while I wish to support this kind of game, I don't see it succeeding when this is how it's leaving early access. Even without crossplay, even with game or with crossplay and all that, if this is the significant thing that you're getting from $30, that's really concerning. And I want this game. I want Blue Isles to be put on the platform as a premier indie game developer for FPS shooter. That's where I'm gonna leave the stream. Oh, there is a subreddit. Leap Game, nice. Okay. Then if there's anybody watching this, I hope that at least where the most concise parts were, put it on there. We can hopefully get Blue Isles to understand that that is the way that this could possibly be made the best. Thank you, Blue Isles, again for giving me the game code and letting me cover your game. I am honored that you trusted me with this. And despite all criticism, I will continue supporting this game. I will continue to enjoy it on my own time. And I will hopefully continue to be the best game. I do not want this game to fall flat after the amount of effort put in. To all my viewers, thank you for watching. I really, especially to you Encore, for all your valuable opinions and your valuable expertise on the game, considering this is my first. I've never opened this game until today. Till stream opened, I have never touched the game. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your insight. And to all the viewers that watch this, I absolutely appreciate your support. Your support is everything to me as a small streamer. I can only hope that moving forward, there are going to be other games that I can be trusted with. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with Leap another day. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Whatever have you. Have a good day. Good night.